welcome back to Money Makes. My name is Callie, and today we are going to be making the ultimate chocolate chip banana bread. So this banana bread recipe hits all the high notes. This banana bread is going to be soft, it's going to be moist, it's ultra chocolatey, and you are absolutely going to love it. So let's get right into it, but before we begin, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, chat in the comment section, and follow me on social media for more recipes and additional content. So let's get right into it. These are the ingredients that we're going to be using. I have some brown sugar along with some granulated sugar. I have all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda. I have a combination of spices. I'm going to be using some ground cinnamon along with a little bit of ground cloves and nutmeg. Any kind of warm, think pumpkin pie spices will do. You could use ginger, ground cardamom, whatever you have, whatever you like will do the trick. I also have some chocolate here. I'm using dark chocolate. Any chocolate will do that I've just coated in a little bit of flour. And the reason why I'm coating it in flour is because this is going to help prevent the chocolate from sticking to the bottom of the banana bread once it bakes, so don't forget that step. I also have some vanilla. I have some extra virgin olive oil. You could really use any kind of neutral oil if you don't want to use extra virgin olive oil. However, I love using extra virgin olive oil. It's really delicious in plenty of other desserts, and it's not going to make this taste like a salad or anything like that. It's going to provide a lot of moisture and really subtle flavor that you're really not even going to notice with everything else kind of going on in this recipe. I have some buttermilk, of course, salt, a couple of eggs, 1 egg yolk, and of course I have bananas. The uglier, the better. Just mash them really finely, and that's it. So let's get right into it. First things first, before you even begin baking, you want to get your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which I've already done. So I'm just gonna pull a few things around. And the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get all of our dry ingredients. So that's our flour, our baking powder, our baking soda, our spices, along with our salt, which I'm adding in right now, kosher salt, of course. And I'm just gonna give this a really quick whisk to combine, which will just take a quick second. Okay. Perfect. So next, I'm going to grab my wet ingredients, which does include both types of sugar. Into this, I'm gonna throw in my extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just going to give this a mix until it's nice and smooth and creamy and combined. Okay, this is looking good, so I'm gonna go in with my eggs and my egg yolk. And the reason why I'm adding that additional egg yolk is because it's just gonna provide extra kind of richness to this banana bread, which is, in my opinion, always welcome. I'm just going to, again, give this a quick mix until everything is nice and incorporated. Okay, so to this, I'm gonna throw in my bananas. And again, give this a whisk to combine. Okay, this is looking good. So let's finish this off with or almost finish this off, I guess, with our dry ingredients along with our buttermilk. And you will be hard pressed to find any kind of like cake dessert of mine that doesn't use buttermilk. I love buttermilk. I also love sour cream in recipes, but to me, buttermilk is just the best. It just lends to the best texture that's gonna be so soft and moist, and pair that with the extra virgin olive oil, and you know that this banana bread is going to be so incredibly moist and soft. Sorry if you don't like that word, but it's the truth. So next, I also threw in my vanilla. Next, I'm just gonna give this a mix until everything is combined, and once it is combined, stop mixing. You do not wanna overmix this dessert. Okay, this is looking good. So now we're gonna throw in our chocolate and just fold that chocolate in until it's nice and incorporated into the batter, which will just take a few seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've just added my batter into a loaf pan that I just greased with a little bit of nonstick spray. Butter will also do the trick. Lined with parchment paper to ensure nothing sticks. And next, this is gonna go into my oven that again is preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for probably around 50 minutes to an hour. You'll know when the banana bread is done baking when you insert a knife or a skewer into the center and it comes out clean or with a few crumbs. So I will bake this up and I'll let you know exactly how long it takes for this banana bread to bake. And then I'm gonna give you a close-up of just how fluffy and moist and chocolatey this banana bread really is. Okay, so we are back. My banana bread baked for exactly 1 hour, and I'm gonna let it cool completely before cutting into it. And I do wanna point out one of the great things about this recipe is that the longer this banana bread sits, the better it's gonna get. The more time these flavors kind of get a chance to mingle and get to know each other, it's only gonna become more flavorful in, the next couple days, which is amazing. It's gonna be delicious, don't get me wrong, cutting into this right now, but it's only gonna get better. So I can't wait for you to make this recipe. You're absolutely gonna love it. And as always, for the full written recipe and instructions, head to my blog, MindyMakes.com. I'll put the link for that in the description box below. Click on the link, the recipe will come right up, and make this chocolate chip banana bread. I promise you're gonna love it. And let me know what you think, because I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.